Tay K, aka Taymor Trayvon McIntyre, is a 17-year-old American rapper from Arlington, Texas. Tay K is best known for his song entitled The Race, which charted at number 44 on the US Billboard Hot 100. The song currently has 131 million views on YouTube at the time of recording this video. Tay K's family has ties to the Crips, and he became popular after he was arrested on capital murder charges. This arrest probably made him more interesting as an artist and gave his music more credibility and authenticity because it shows that he really is about that life that he talks about in his songs. I personally enjoy Tay K's music because he seems to have a fresh approach when it comes to flow patterns, and he isn't just using the same triplet flows that everybody else is using nowadays. He makes catchy music that's fun to listen to, and the fact that he actually does the stuff that he talks about in his music makes it that much more enjoyable for me when I'm listening to it because I know that I'm hearing an authentic perspective. From what I can find on the internet, Tay K is still in jail on 2 capital murder charges, and the judge has denied his bond, saying,
"I don't know how many people are supposed to die, and I don't know why we, as a country, seem to glorify bad acts and putting out records and videos and people are following in this. It's my understanding that people throughout this country have free Tay K signs up or go-to funds to fund his defense, and this court has a problem with that."
He added,
"I don't know what this country has become when people can go out and allegedly commit heinous crimes and be glorified for it."
Well, my response to the judge would be, this phenomenon is nothing new. I think that most people have a certain level of respect for the bad guy. A lot of people are harmless pushovers, and when we see someone who's capable of committing extremely violent acts, there's a small part of us that envies that. After all, a morally good person is not someone who is incapable of being evil, but rather a person who is capable of being evil but chooses not to be. But anyway, moving on. At the time of making this video, The Race is currently Tay K's most popular song. I'm going to attempt to cook up a similar happy-sounding flute-based trap instrumental and spit some bars using his flow patterns and lyrical content. So let's get into it. The first thing I did was create this chord progression in the D minor scale. Then I layered it with 2 other sets of keys. Here's what that sounds like. Then I laid down this flute pattern, trying to make it sound similar to the melody from The Race without being an exact copy. I laid down this kick pattern. I made this hat pattern. I layered this clap and snare. I made this 808 pattern. And lastly, I pasted the flute melody into Contact's vintage keys. Alright, let's write some lyrics. Tay K's lyrics tend to focus on 1. Robbing people. 2. Guns. 3. Drug use. 4. Having sexual relations with other people's girlfriends. 5. Other miscellaneous criminal activity. And just a quick disclaimer, I'm not attempting to do an impression of Tay K here. I'm just trying to copy his flow patterns and subject matter. With that being said, let's see what we've come up with. Rolling up and act like you hard. Tay K finna shoot up your car. Tay K smoke your ass like cigar. Stick 'em in the ashtray, you depart. She wanna suck it, but my dick hurt her tonsils. Run up on me and you'll leave as a fossil. Lil Thought put the bean up her nostrils. Got a beam and a scope, I'ma rob you. Got the smoke, better pass it like a test. Like a fucking test. Fuck your bitch first date, she undressed. Give me head, then that bitch is going that way. Get a nut, then she peeling like a Band-Aid.